So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks...
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh?
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Cairo Santos set for the opening kick. And we're underway from Seattle. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. The Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Williams starting with a pass here. This is Loveland working the right side. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll fire ahead for a few. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Williams to throw on third. Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Swift on second down. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Bears.
Williams on the play action. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Running with Swift out of the gun. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Third and goal. It's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Trap 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, Milrow buying some time right. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19.
Walker on first down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Josh Blackwell to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that. Off the play fake, Williams. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Third down. Here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. From the pistol, give here to Walker. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup.
This is Walker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. And tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 72 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, There's a lot to answer for because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
At the 39-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 36 yards on the play.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Walker will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their cornerback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Seahawks 14, Chiefs 7. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Picked off by Nicky Manroy. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. And came through with a big-time pick six.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a first down coming up. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Well, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Nico Remigio deep for KC. Fielded at the 20. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for KC. 44 yards.
Well, it looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Mahomes going to throw. Here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And it's 4th down.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
43, 43, 15, hey, 57, 57. 15, 15. Taller.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No game on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
There's the stiff arm. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Jerry Tillery on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up.
They'll look to throw here. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's It's a gain of 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco once again. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Chiefs field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, 10 yards to go.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That's into the hands of Worthy. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's 3rd and 9.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and a throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. Jaden Hicks there defensively.
Yellow. I got Lily.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lumen Field. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
It's a loss of 2.
To the air, it's Milroe. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once again, it's Walker. He'll look forward a short gain to the 25. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run with Walker. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, to give to Walker. And He'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Second and 4.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Eagles nothing.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Devontae Smith there to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. To the air right away is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman Award. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hurts to the air on first down. Brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. First down.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10. Again, Hurts. A pass complete there to Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2. The Seahawks 32-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be passing. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big play.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. It is 3rd and long. That's Goddard in motion. Third and long for Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Down to the 10. And he's going to be brought down. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And this one blown up. Good serve will drop them. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set!
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Go! Ready,
They're going on 4th down. Milroe. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Second down, they need 7. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. Back to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. 180. First down, Philadelphia.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Brown now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
A 7-yard loss.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Easy, 63, back.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That's over the middle and intercepted. The Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The 1st down pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late,
come on.
And this is 3rd down. This is intercepted. intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first down, it's Hurts. A pass, caught by Saquon. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Elliott on now for the PAT. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
14, Seahawks 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Corey Horton now to return it. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready up! Go!
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
First down.
60 Bison!
First and
60
10 at
Bison!
the 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So here comes third and 5. From the gun, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. First and goal.
Ready.
He'll step up and run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Carter on the tackle. A gain of 5.
Now, no rope. This is a designed run. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready?
They'll run with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try and win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Eagles
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkus. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
16 yards.
To the air again. Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They come up for 2nd and 2. Again, Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hurts again. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Hurts will try it again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the check.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans and his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody. Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started, and we are underway in downtown Detroit. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Now former college star over at East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Brian Grant. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Goff going to open up with a throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
For the Lions, first down.
Easy. 4 down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the place. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's caught. It's Isaac Taslam. And there it misses now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Throwing, Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Isaac Taslam. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
It's the score, Lions 7, Seahawks 0.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Come on.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple long plays.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go play action with Milroe. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try and get there on the ground. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down picked up on the ground.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Tap the 60.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Robbie Oots. Touchdown Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, show you and I vibe to the food. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rob me to the vibe. Probably the reason you got
180.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he knows the rest.
Next, the score, Lions 14, Seahawks 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Exiting the pocket right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd and long. They go play action now with Milroe. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. Here we go. 4th down. It's Milroe. Taking off. He'll try to get there. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
4th and short. Initially, you can tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, keeps this drive alive. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on.
On play action, Milroe. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Milroe to throw. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
they get 18 on that one. First down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. The Lions on their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Goff to throw. One on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's gone. And that one incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. Frankly, don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on.
Williams in motion.
Super.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st down.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the 1st half, first one in the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Williams now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Williams in motion.
20. 12.
Goff to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 13-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
To throw is Goff. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give to Walker, running right, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He takes off.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's 3rd and 4.
Get it.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That's taken in.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Jason
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
We go tonight. 2 for 1. 180. Louis.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one's out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
5. Hey, Shell. What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Super 1. Go, 12. Go. What's that?
Here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another Detroit Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another
Throwing, Goff. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
12 more
Back
yards.
with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Super 1. What? What's that?
To throw is Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
70. Ready.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
60 boxes. Ready.
They'll try and run it with Walker. Inside the 25. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
20.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
On the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes. Orange, orange.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Throwing here is Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down
at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Here's Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now, Goff. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
A run with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 on third and 3.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gibbs. And look out there. Up into that line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Here's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Maverick wall.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Brings up third down and 12.
2 for 1. DC. Cornell.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Tigers, tonight. 180.
Goff to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system. And what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And now we get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second.